Hi guys, it is August now and I'm a bit late on doing an update, but I had a minute. I was going to check in with you guys. We've got a few things done at the property. Some places more than I was hoping to get done, some places not as much as I'd hoped, but I'm going to give y'all a quick update. Here is some free wood we got. I'm hoping to build some raised beds with them and maybe a compost bin, a few other things. Relative of ours was taking down the old porch. So all of this is kind of older lumber. So most of like the chemicals and things that have been leaching out of it would already be out. And for any other chemicals that may be in there, the government deemed them safe. I don't know if I believe them, but I mean it's 20 years old wood, so I'm thinking most things are off gas by now. I'm gonna have to just try my luck. We've got our storage buildings moved to hopefully their permanent places. My husband was supposed to clean up his stuff. He got a new bug. He has not cleaned up. But this is going to be probably the kids' area. Could still end up being garden. But I'm thinking kids' area because this would be a nice big area for them to run and play. Maybe put the trampoline, play ball, things like that. Here's my other building. This one's mine. And the one over there is more my husband's. This is like my storage stuff out of season and a few of my garden supplies, stuff like that. There's random, like these big drums, several of these on the property. So I made a little table so I can kind of pot things more easily. And more of my, y'all know by now my husband's a clutterbug. Alright. We moved out this big bush here. We've got our holly tree bushes here. There's a couple of plants I've kind of given up on, and some things are just, you know, they're reaching the end of their season because it's August now. There's a few things I'm hoping to maybe plant. We'll see how that goes. Here is my little fairy garden I've got with my little aloe in it. I thought that was cute. I got some supplies at Walmart. I had some morning glories I was hoping, but those aren't going well. They grow wild in the woods, but I can't get them to grow in a pot. Okay, these plants here growing up the sides of my porch are mandevilla. That hanging up there is bougainvillea. I thought those were really cool. I also have my fuchsia. It wilts off and comes back, so it's doing good. A couple of things I had in my little potter plants aren't doing so good. I went the other day to town. We stopped by Marvin's Building Supply, and they're having a sale. I got 2 crepe myrtles and a lantana, and what else did I get? I got leaves, a hibiscus, for like 20 bucks. They're having a really big sale there. I don't know if y'all have a local Marvin's, but check them out. As you can see, they're my tomatoes. I've got tomatoes sprouting everywhere, but the plants are starting to kind of give out. Some of it is from pests and grasshoppers and things. Some of it is because it's getting hot and they've produced some and now they're getting done. Now this says Maters over here and this says Pepper Cross over here. I'm not sure what happened because this pretty much looks like a pepper to me. There it says Cherry and Caribou, and as you guys know, Elevie helps me plant. So, but these tomatoes are really neat looking, I think. Can you see them here? I think that's cool. Some have already turned red and been got off the vine. They were almost purple. My son ate those. I don't know if they were good or not. He didn't complain. Yeah, but we've still got some tomatoes. I'm hoping for them to come out. This is my mandarin tree. It seems to be doing pretty well outside. It likes it. I need to repot this. This old stick died. This one's growing in, which blueberries are kind of on a cycle. Not blueberries. Blackberries on a cycle. They sprout, the next year they make fruit, and then they die. That's how they work. But I have things still coming along. I've got one blueberry there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that blueberry? Right there, I got one. I'm hoping to put in right here I think it's called a keyhole garden. See the shape that my plants are in, kind of making this big U? So I'm kind of hope to, oh, this is reversed and it's starting me off. I'm hoping to put a raised bed, probably right there. I've got gravel here so we can park now. I thought about putting the raised bed over here. This is some junk we were cleaning up over there. We still got to clean more over there. But I thought about putting here, but it gets shade a lot earlier in the afternoon, which for some plants is good, but some of them need that afternoon sun. So I might put a small bed over there for things that need more shade. We still haven't got finished cleaning out over there, and I planted grass. The grass has mostly died. It's mostly weeds over there now. It's kind of annoying. But that's what we've got going so far. School should be go back in a couple of weeks. Our school starts August the 20th. Registration still hasn't been done for the high school yet, and my kids, we moved, so our new students. I don't know how we're going to handle that yet. The middle school has their stuff together and got it done. But the high school is kind of waiting until the last minute because they want to find out how many students are coming and let all the last minute information come in, which just makes sense. I understand. But it's a bit frustrating for me trying to plan things because my teenagers are going back to school this year. Just mental health wise, it is not good for teenagers to be isolated that much for very long. They need interaction. And in our family, mental health is a big thing. They need interaction. They need to be around their peers, all that. Now my 4-year-old, she'll be 5 on September the 9th. We could have put her in 4K, but that just seems like a bad idea. 4-year-olds, no hygiene, can't wear masks. That's just a big no. My 13-year-old boy, that's iffy, but he's a bit older. But the 4-year-old, no. We do the hippie program with her, which is home instruction program for parents of youngsters. It's free and it's in your area. It's an awesome program to look into. But that's all I was going to show y'all for today. Eventually I'm going to show y'all my house. We've got our porches. Well, we've got one porch and like on its way to being a porch in the back. It's a deck right now. And it's got a couple of handrails around it, kind of. And no roof. But it's progress. And we've got inside kind of settled how we want to have it. But I will do a thing on that later. That'll be in my downsizing playlist. I'm trying to keep these little playlists so I can kind of find out where what is. But this is our garden update. I hope you guys are having a great summer. Some of you are putting out lots of videos on all the things you're growing, and I'm really jealous. But it is what it is. We moved, so I've got to kind of scale back on that and work on other things for now. And that's just how it is. I hope no one is dealing too badly with corona and everything. There are lots of things you can do at home. Some of them get really boring. Oh, hey, here's the hibiscus. One of them bloomed. I'm going to show you real quick. Can you see that? The hibiscus, we got it. It was like $1. And then my aloe is getting huge. Alright. I want to have more plants on my back, but I'll show those later. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.